had like Gorillaz and Daft Punk, and I'm basic, and that's all who I know. It's working. Hi, thank you guys so much for looking at my video today. My name is Sasha, and what I do is I create crochet projects or any projects I feel like actually. So crafting projects, it could be from digital art to actually making video games, since that is my field of profession. Well, excuse me, my aspiring field of profession. I'm still going to school. This video will show my week at school, looking into my new area, learning about my surroundings, as well as trying to get a niche of crocheting and vlogging, since this is my first time doing it. Again, I appreciate you for clicking on this video, checking me out, seeing what I got to offer, and I'll let you guys get into my hectic week last week. So have fun. So starting school again, today is like welcome week. It's not really the first day of school. Right now I'm eating my oats, and because I'm just moving, I don't have my jars anymore. I'm eating them in a old strawberry jar. But yeah, this is me right now. We'll start our day.
Not just about everything ahead of you. You got here today. Let's give each other a round of applause. Well done.
So just got back from university, and it's officially the first day. Friday I went to like this meet thing where I got to meet my professor. I got to meet the other international students that'll be at my school, and it was really good. It was really fun. This is really new to me. As you might not know, I relocated from America to the United Kingdom. And in the United Kingdom, there's a different system. And where in America, I was used to just going on Google, putting the address, driving everywhere. Here, I'm actually walking around. I'm getting to know my community. And I'm finding that it's helping me get out my shell. I'm still not to where I like, hey, how's it going? But maybe this year I can work on it a little bit more to become more of a open ambivert. That's the closest I'm gonna get to this. So more of an ambivert. This whole video vlogging thing, that's new to me. I was like recording some shots and just like, I'm sorry, I'm just recording, but it was fun. I'm gonna get to learn. It's gonna be an experience. Right now I am getting ready to finish up some work, and then I will be just relaxing for the evening and crocheting some more. I'm trying to like learn how to make mittens, and then after that I'll go to my comfort project that I'm working on, and more tomorrow. So yeah. So I was just scrolling through Instagram looking at different artwork, and I'm following this one person, and they reached out to me asking if they could show off my work on their page. And I was just like, okay. And they were telling me a little bit about their page. The name of the person is I'm not gonna get it, La Vindicatrice Art Gallery. And they were telling me about their page, and it's such a cool concept. So essentially they ask different people permissions to post their art. It's just a art gallery, and I think that's such a cool and amazing idea. Firstly, it gives them the exposure, as well as it gives other artists exposure, and I kind of really like what they're doing. I want to build something like that, a little community where we just all help each other instead of we battling for the best clout or whatever, which I know in a realistic sense that would not work, but at least you can like help people, build them up, things like that. Like in my videos, once I start doing more of them and things like that, I want to put a little section in the description, which is just a playlist of videos I watched while crocheting. So where you see me crocheting and looking at something, more than likely the video I'm looking at is in that list. So that's kind of what I want to do. A lot of the people I'm looking at are a little bigger, probably really don't need exposure from somebody like me, of course. But it's nice because most times people are looking at videos like what I hope to do or what other creators do, crochet creators, vlog creators, just because they want something in the background to look at while they're doing their art or just working, or need just that background noise or background activity just to feel like you're not alone and stuff. So I hope to create that playlist because, yeah, you can look at my stuff, but here's other people. Here's things that I enjoy and maybe my community will enjoy. So that's kind of what I want to do there. Yeah, that's it. Day 2 of introductory week. Today, I think there's an auditorium presentation. I'm excited to see what they got going on. While I'm waiting for it to start, I will be crocheting and just chilling, waiting for more people. First was like a whole bunch of presentations at school. We had to watch some things in the auditorium, which was mostly introductory for the new students, as well as like just understanding what was going on in the school. There was actually 2 of them we had to go to in the auditorium, and then we ended up like breaking afterwards. And the friend I had met yesterday, she ended up taking me to a really cool art market that was through like people in the school were like presenting their things, and it was such a really great experience. I was able to see people's artwork, and I actually bought some stuff. I'll be showing that in a bit, revealing that to you. But otherwise, yeah, so that was fun. The art market was the best part about it for me for today, and I'm so glad she took me to that because I would not have known if it wasn't for her. it kind of inspired me to try to branch out a little bit and try out some graphic work. So I'm going to look into some illustration, graphic design work. I've already dabbled in it, but being more confident in that field as well as what I'm doing now. So slowly, I'll introduce it slowly. I'm not going to go like, let's go, let's go, let's go, even though my brain pattern kind of wants to. I'm going to be very slow about it. But I kind of want to show a little bit of what I got from that art market because it's really cool and it's really fun and I'm excited to show it. Like, I'm very excited to show it off. So up first, I actually got this sticker. It's a nice little holographic sticker. I got it from a creator at the market. I actually ended up grabbing their business card with it. So they're really cool. They were very proud of their work. And there was so much other pieces. Like they had stickers, they had posters, they had stationery, they had some bookmarks, I believe. But it was really cool. They were fun. And the designs on this, they mostly like cat themes. Makes me happy. I might put it on my like laptop or something. Next up is actually, I was able to get their information as they printed it on their thing. But it was a comic that was from one of the illustrators at the market, Rose Tinted. And although I don't want to kind of like spoil it, if you want to like support the artist, their tag is here and I'm pretty sure you can follow them. And here's their socials. Really nice, really cool. Their artwork is really pretty. So yeah, I say go for it. It's really nice. And lastly, this one's a little bit tricky. I had to kind of blur it out. But I got this really cool print. And unfortunately, the artist didn't have an online shop or nothing. I think it was more like a one and done deal. But I really love the artwork with this and what kind of inspired me to like think about doing my own type prints. But it's so cool. I actually have 2 of these stickers. This one I'm going to be giving away. This is going to go on my wall somewhere, and I have one on the back of my phone so I can always like look at it. But this is such a really cool print. It's kind of what I ended up getting at the market today. It was really fun, and I will keep you guys updated for whatever weird shenanigans that come out for the week. I know there is a like fair in the cafeteria that I'm planning on popping in on, so maybe we'll get something from there. Otherwise, I'll just talk about it. But now I think it's time to wind down and get ready for bed. Do a little bit of crocheting since I did start another project, which is a hood. Right now this week, I'm just focusing on introductory, getting ready for classes. I don't really have a set schedule for what I want to crochet. And now that you see, I kind of want to try another medium as well. So I'm kind of mixing it up a little bit. With this is going to be, with my whole journey, is more so whatever my mind said we're going to do. So that way I don't get bored or burnt out or overwhelmed. One week might be crochet. One week might be drawing. One week might be me getting into a book. So we'll see. Yeah, there is no set schedules. But I'm going to finish up a crochet that I am currently doing. And it's going to be cool. Yeah. So I am working on like making a hood without really a pattern. I'm just using what I know. I don't know how I like it right now. I think I kind of like how it's kind of coming along. But I am making a hood because there was this image I saw of a like bunny hood hat thing, and I wanted to do a version of, but I also want to incorporate some of the style that I have seen just around town. I'm playing with the alt look that I've seen people walk around in, and they have like lots of like little accessories on with chains. So I'm playing with that. This hood will have all that stuff incorporate. So we're just gonna see. Let's see how far I go with it. So day three? Day three. Monday. Today's Wednesday? Okay, so day 3 of this little vlog thing I'm starting, and I got to go to a fresher fair. And at this fair there was like different vendors, different clubs, activities, and I was able to walk around and find, so I know the sun is so bright right now. I was able to walk around and like find some clubs I was interested in. There was even like a crochet club called Stitch and Bitch, and I freaking love it. So I want to kind of get into some more club times that I have time for. Oh, there was this film club too that was there, as well as a few other ones that I kind of want to look into. Hold on, let me close this window. No, it's probably too dark in here. In fact, I think I got some polite. That's why I'm not showing off my flyer. I definitely want to join the bookbinding club. Like, it is a book. Look at that brochure. It was so well put together. Like, look at this. And then we have a little they did such a good job putting this together. I really want to join this one and see if I have time for it. So this is a definite joining the bookbinding if I have time for it. Another one I really want to join is the Stitch and Bitch, which is crocheting. I literally went up to this table and I was like, yes. The girl was like, yes. And I was like, yes. And I just took their flyer and walked. No freebies. Didn't grab nothing. Took the flyer, walked. That's one I want to join. Another one was this one, community tea, which is just like having tea and chilling and talking with people. I really want to try this one. I actually signed up for the Drawing Essential Society, and what it's about is literally just learning how to draw. And as I said, I want to like get into illustration a little bit more. So, and they teach like anatomy, perspective, environment, all this stuff. So I'm going to wait to like show off that stuff, but in the background I want to be learning things with it. That's just my wired, let's grab everything ADHD mind. Let's see if I actually stick to it. Hence why whatever this thing I'm making now will just be a lot of random things that I decide I pick up instead of sticking to one thing. Because I have to say, those YouTubers, those Instagram people, all of them, for sticking to one thing for years, no. Realistically, that's not who I am. And online, I'm not gonna show off something that I can't do. So realistically, you're probably going to see, okay, drum roll please, is she still into crocheting? Drum roll please, did she actually stick to illustration? Only time will tell, for real. Only time will tell. So that was one of them for my illustration stuff. The next is actually this little event. And there's like two. There's like this indie event that I really want to go to, and they had like Gorillaz and Daft Punk, and I'm basic and that's all who I know, but I like indie music. So it was this one that I want to go to, and this one is more so for my partner. I know he likes like rock, classic rock, hard rock. I think I grabbed the wrong flyer. I have it. I just think I'm presenting the wrong one. But he's more into that. I'm not. No, this isn't. So I'm not. But I got this. So I can drag him along whatever day it goes. So yeah. We also got free books. And I got this book right here. Which, yeah. And I mostly grabbed it because I was flipping through like random pages and it had like stuff that I actually studied in art history class when I was in Muskegon Art College. No, it's not art college, Muskegon Community College. And it was some of these sculptors that we actually studied. And that would be something fun for me to look at. I wish I could have kept my book. It was a rented book, but I love that book. But the fact that I have something and it was free is always fun. It'll be great. And maybe I'll take some and just like do my own color twist to it. And that would be fun and great and nice and yes. So, the thing I got is this look, it's an introvert club night. So what you do is you just go and you be an introvert and you play quiz, music bingo, and karaoke. October 2nd, first Thursday of the month. Oh, it's on a Thursday. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be at work. I won't be able to do this one. But this is fun if you're in the Leeds area and you want to try it. It is the Key Club. It's the Key Club. So yeah, that'll be fun. So that's all I got for right now. Otherwise, everything else is like more fresher fair stuff, more like event stuff, things like that. But yeah, that is what I did. And oh wait, community books. This is like the last thing. I want to do this community book exchange thing, and I think it'll be so much fun. Like you just meet. The next one is Sunday, October 5th. Free entry, and it's 11 a.m. So I kind of want to do this one. I'm gonna be so busy this year. But yeah, that's all I got for my little haul. Tonight I might end up doing some more crocheting. I actually did get a little further. I got a little further in my hood, and I'm done with. Oh, I was actually in the middle of this. Why? Well, I'm gonna do one more row of blue. This is this week's project because I'm gonna start. I decided I'm gonna do one project a week. So if it's something small, it's a set numbers. If it's like focusing on art stuff, is that. But this project, I'm going to finish this freaking hood. Because I start a project and I don't finish it like I'm gonna go grab it right quick, which will probably be a whole week of just finishing everything I have not finished yet. Not the copy, but kind of copying probably, but a whole week to finish one project from my non-finished projects, which will help motivate me. And I'm going to do like a little random raffle. We're gonna do it like that. But I'm going to oh shit, I was showing you guys something. Give me a second. So like I have not finished this because firstly, it looks so good already. Like it looks so good. It's Cult of the Lamb. I'm really into Cult of the Lamb. And it's a tapestry I'm knitting. However, I didn't finish it because the back is ugly. Like I was doing this. This is my first knit piece. This is me knitting big boy style for the first time. I went to like a small thing with not knowing tensions and knowing that the back and front to literally starting this and saying, you know what? We're balling. We're just gonna make this my practice project. And the thing about this one is that I have like a little stopper because I don't have a real stopper. But the thing about this is that I started it and I was like you see how far between this and this is, right? Well, sorry, my bad. So this and this. See how far between this and this is, right? So I was like just bringing the rope or bringing the yarn over instead of mending it through. But this is ugly to me and I hate it. So I'm like, it's going to be ugly when it's done, because at least this was pretty, but this takes forever to, like, you know. So if you got tips on how to do this, I will try to revisit it. I'm going to try to revisit it anyways, just do some research and stuff. But if you got tips to make research a little easier, I'll appreciate it. I know I see some people online do a sheet where they cover the thing. So that is something that I want to finish, because I want to put that right over my bed, and I think that'll be so cute. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to probably relax with knitting for the rest of the day. I might be able to like update you guys before bed, but otherwise we're looking, that's it right now. So yeah, it's working. You can't really see it. Maybe you can. Let me see. Yeah, that's like this little white little stitch thing, and I really like it. I'm gonna keep going with this. This is nice. So it has been like about a day. It hasn't been that long. It's been about a day. Okay, in regards to the hood, I did get a little bit more done. So I got it all did, and then I ran out the white, so I gotta go get more white for it. Give me 1 second, let me put it on. So this is what it's looking like. It's a nice little like tree. I want to put like rabbit ears on it, so it's still gonna have like the ears. I'm thinking about just going ahead and making like a shawl or something to go with it, like a little Red Riding Hood type deal. And I think I want to do that with it. So that might end up being the next step for it. Honestly, I'm not expecting me to want to do that, but that's what it's looking like, because you know, it looks like it's giving those little like baby hood things that you put on kids, and it's like a little weight, like the little baby doll or the baby bonnets, whatever. It's giving that. So I'm going to go ahead and probably do the shawl. This one's going to be a little longer. This will probably be a complete but not completed project because I ran out of yarn. So my first week of trying to complete a project was not successful. I'm going to keep trying though. Hi, so it is a new day. And to recap of what was done this week, I did end up finishing, or not finishing, but I finished the base of the hat. I ran out of white yarn, so I couldn't complete this project, which makes me so sad because I really wanted to see this in fruition. But I finished up the hood, and it looks, I'll put it on in a second, but it looks really good so far. Hold on. The hood came out really good so far, and the only reason why this one is not completed is because it's supposed to have bunny ears with some accessories, as well as I was thinking of adding like a little, you know, a little some right here, so it can just like flip out a little cape. I think that's what they call capes. I don't think they call capes, and that's low, but a little something right here, just to give it a little bit more of a soft look to it, and it doesn't just have this standing alone. So this is completed, and I'm very happy of how it came out. I really like how I did the stitching here for like the hood part to simulate. So I really like that. Otherwise, that is my video. This is my first video, so I appreciate you guys for watching and giving me a chance. If you want to see more of my adventures, please consider subscribing, and I appreciate it. In the description below, there is a playlist of all videos that I watch called Support Other YouTubers During Your Crochet Adventures. Have a great one, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.